new marlin. Alright, what's up guys? Real quick here, we're gonna do something a little different this season. I think I'm gonna add something to our episodes. What I'm gonna do is, maybe not every episode, maybe every other one, maybe every episode, we'll see, but I'm gonna answer questions that you guys throw to me. I get a lot of questions all the time through Instagram about all kinds of different things, and I was thinking what might be a cool thing to do is shoot me a message in my messenger on Instagram at Grander Marlin, and if I think it's something cool that we could like showcase in an episode and go over, I will address it and we'll do a little thing on it. So the first thing I want to do is probably the most common question I get asked, which is about what lures do I pull, where do I pull them, what's the theory behind it, all that. So I'm going to be real quick on this because this is something you could literally go on for about hours, right? So we're just going to go real quick and kind of go over the bases here. Look, first off, that's a super loaded question because everywhere is different, every boat's different, every weight's different, every captain has a certain way he likes to kind of do things or do a spin on the lure thing. But we'll go over a basic thing is, when you're lure fishing, you got to think about your spread. Here, I'm going to look, we're up here in the tower, so you might get a better view. So you got to think of your spread as basically an entire team back there. They're all each have a job, okay, right? You got your teaser or your dredges, your exciters, right? Try and get them in close to the boat. You got your, your short corner, your short baits, aggressive, pushy. The next one's aggressive, pushy, a little bit more of a deeper swimmer. Your next longer one should be more of a straight runner or go down deep or almost like a flathead style lure, and then real easy meals back farther. Everyone does something a little different. What I like to do is I got my dredge up here on the left side. I keep that one pretty close. I do a 2-tier firetails. My other side here, I pull a big ass teaser with some flaps in front of it. My short corner, I like to pull something real pushy but straight running. So right now I'm really liking Tantrum's XXL Kaboom. That's a really great one. I've been kind of living there right now. A smash bait's a good one. An XXL Koi Dog by Coil Lures, that's a great lure right there. Something real pushy, real aggressive. Basically a teaser with a hook in it. But since I have so much action up close, I don't need to go too crazy with it. So I do want something running straight there. My next one back, now this is where my spread differs from a lot. My next one back, because basically my short there, that teaser, that's basically that's my first lure in the spread. So my next one, is my second lure in the spread. So my third lure in the spread right here on the other side, I actually, on my long corner, I actually want something that's gonna get down and swim, a plunger, a flathead lure, Tantrum's A&M, a black bark grander candy, an XL plunger, Joe U super plunger, something like that. Easy meal, goes down, swims, gets down in the water, something I can use the coil to push it out in the clear water. And then that brings me to my short rigger, which is something I want it straight running, but I want it to be sparky and noisy and aggressive and grab attention. And then on my long rigger, my right long, I have a bullet. I run that all the time. I like the Tantrum medium bullet or jetpack. Down the stinger is usually my Koya 9+ bullet. Those are just a staple no matter what I'm fishing for. And now my theory is, like I said, my spread's different. So my theory is, he comes up on this teaser, it's super aggressive. The next lure back's also really aggressive. But if he misses both of those or he misses the teaser, the next thing coming over him is that long corner, which he's already whipped up. That thing's gonna eat, right? Think about when you're teasing a marlin off a teaser, right? You could put anything in front of that thing and he's gonna eat it for the most part. So I don't need to have a big pushy aggressive lure right there that he might miss or eat wrong. I want something that is coming over him, he's already whipped up and he's gonna fire on that thing and it's easy. And then my theory behind my short rigger being an aggressive kind of bigger lure still is that, so now he's maybe falling back and he's losing interest. Now this thing sparks up and he looks up at it and it's like a secondary teaser. It's almost like a secondary spread starting up back there. He may not want to eat it, maybe he's not into that, whatever, but it sparked his interest. He's back up on the surface. Then I got my 2 bullets that come past him. Easy meal, and maybe he eats one of those as he leaves the spread. So the simple answer is there is no right or wrong spread. Everybody does something a little bit different. I probably pull bigger lures than most people do. It's just my preference. I'm at all saying that's the way to do it. It may not even work for your fishery. You may be pulling, you know, my smallest bait out there may be a big one for where you're at. But the general idea is you want to have your lures fishing as a team. You want them to be working in unison. You want them to be basically all producing a bite. There are a school of fish back there. You're raising this marlin and you want to offer different opportunities to them. You know, it's like this, right? If you're bass fishing, right? You only had one lure in your tackle box and you're bass fishing. You're only throwing that one lure. It may work some of the time, but it may not work all the time. So now we're not casting lures all the time, right? But having a position of 5 lures, it allows us to put 5 different options out there. There may be days when all they want to eat is bullets. There may be days when they want to eat that corner bait, that pusher, that crazy aggressive lure, you know. So that's kind of one way to think about it. If you know, your bass fisherman, a good bass fisherman, he's got a huge tackle box of all different things he's going to pull in different situations. And depending what that situation is going to warrant what you're putting out there. And same deal kind of goes for us, but we're lucky that we have 5 positions, so we're always pulling 5 options. Okay. Now as per color, I'm not even going to dive into that. Honestly, I think it does matter, but I think it's such a minimal fraction. Worry about your action. Worry about creating a good spread and making your lures run right and getting everything to be cherry and where you want it to be. Then you can start worrying about your colors or what colors work in a certain area. And that's it. You know, for me, I like darker colors, dark and the contrasting color underneath, whatever, black and purples and black and pink, or green and bluish underneath. I mean, everywhere's got their own little spin on that. That's a whole nother world. But anyways, that's my 2 cents on lure fishing. And again, remember, that's just my 2 cents. Go out there, put the lures out that you like, that you think you're working. Create a spread. That's the fun of it. Practice it. Doesn't work, switch it up. Have fun. Don't take it too serious. That's so that's that question. Send me another one in my messages and we'll get on to that one in the next episode. All right. Nice fish. Coming up. Oh no! Damn it! Oh. Well, that happens. Unfortunately. Well, fortunately we pulled hook on that one. I'm not really sure how the bite was, the kind of bite you want. It was like going away, ate it and just kept going. So, you know, had to have been wherever that hook hit. Maybe it hit some bone or something. It didn't get in all the way, or tough to say really. But usually have really, really good luck with that hook rig that I got right there. So it's what it is. Pretty, really cool bite. Thing went nuts, so you know, that's a plus. It's been a little bit slow, so it's nice to get a short corner bite. You're going to continually always hear fishing gets slow and then you get a corner bite, you're stoked because then you're like, okay, nothing's wrong. But we marked out one, probably like 30 fathoms. And she came up on the corner, so that's what you want. But we're still on the hunt. Beautiful day. Another typical Kona sunny afternoon, and the lures are chugging away. They look beautiful. And, we're gonna catch one here soon. Okay.
You say you want that thing, minus me say want that thing class. Two shots in the air, pop, pop, watch your ass. If I pull the trigger, two, we only gonna get one. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a nice one. Right long, gaining. We can get him. Nice.
You going again? Dude, size is large.
Dirty.
Whoever got that line whenever you're bringing it in, alright?
I was cranking on her hard for a second.
Yeah. It's all good. Dude, that's a big one. Holy shit. He's pissed too, man. On the tantrum. Tantrum bullet. Big fish, angry, big angry fish.
Oh, this fish is being real stubborn. Oh, we just broke her out of her pattern right now. Kind of kicking her ass, put some heavy drag on her, let her pull the boat for a sec. Now we're changing up angle. Fight continues.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a good girl. Wow. Wow, guys. Oh, that's a nice thing.
Woo, baby. Have a good one, old girl. Woo, baby. Thanks for playing. Oh, bruh. Yeah, big girl. Dude. Woo. Get some, son.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, buddy, nice fish. Awesome. Right, that was a big one right there. I'm really happy we caught that. You know, we lost that one before, that was a bummer. This was like, that was a 700 pounder. It came in, ate the right long, the large tantrum bullet, just absolutely smoked it. The sickest bite. Right when he ate it, I knew right away. I shouted out, oh yeah, nice fish, right away. The shoulders and she came up, and then the boys saw her. She came kind of jumping at us. I did a big turn, got away. That's what it's about. Kona will drive you crazy sometimes. We'll go a few days without bites. Other boats will catch one right next to you. But then that happens, and you're like, this is a special place. That's all I can say. Kona is a special place. If you haven't been here, get your ass down here. You don't have to fish with me. Fish with any of the good boats. There's top captains in the world over here. Heavy tackle, New Marlin County. Get out here, jump on this lake right here, and catch yourself a big marlin. Love this